I do like a good full motion video game, and this was free. Someone in one of the Twitch someone that was in chat, I think weeks and weeks ago, had mentioned that they had worked on it, or they had a friend that worked on it. So we'll give it a try. FMV games, very close to my heart. Capture any full screen application. It should just cap it. Do I have tfix installed? Yes. Okay, good. It's a standard for playing Thief. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to check and see if Thief 2 requires tfix as well. Because tfix basically just updates the game to the latest dark engine. So you can play like Letterboxd and have like better resolutions. It's a standard for playing there? Yeah, they all do. Yeah. I have the good old game versions of Thief Gold and Thief 2, so it might already even have the tfix applied. Clues on? Sure, we'll leave clues on. Alright, let's give this a try. It says just funded on Kickstarter. There is a chapter 2 of this. You'll get what you need in the Looking Glass form. Markus is a young photographer without any family who just wants to do his job. He lives from coffee to coffee and drives his boss crazy, though lately he's haunted by terrible nightmares. And each of them appears the same woman. Is his mind just affected by the murders he is reading about in the newspapers, or is there more to it? The following days will change his life forever. September 24th, Vienna. It almost looks cell shaded, right?
I've drunk from your mouth, sweet words you whispered, fully felt where they half meant. You said stay vigilant of those who mean it. That moment I noticed you can.
Originally, people couldn't be expected to have enough RAM to play Thief. Some of the levels were too big, so they altered the story and removed some levels. Yeah, so Gold restored some of those levels, right?
Your touch went under my skin.
When tech changed a bit, Gold came out to restore the levels in the story. Yeah. Yeah, I remember beating the game using, I think it was a janky method of defeating the final boss. I wasn't sure what the actual method was, but what I basically did was I used some moss arrows, and I just made a path directly to the heart or whatever it was in the middle, and I just like slowly inched my way forward. I don't know if there was a better way of doing it, but that's how I cheesed the ending. It was a DLC or something for those who bought the original. Okay.
Shall I never know what you dream of at all? Shall I never know if you meant when you said don't leave?
I wonder if this is the same 3.5 minute video I watched on the Steam page. It feels like it. Yeah, it definitely feels like it. Just to round off the last game, the developer has a new one coming out, but no new information on it. The Many Sins of House Ocampo. Okay. I think I added it to my wish list. Let me delete all these photos of this game. Thief is unique in that it eliminates loading zones in the entire level at start. Thief 1 and 2.
Damn nightmares.
Did he sleep in his jeans? Which is why so much RAM was needed. Trigger warning.
There is enough light. You don't want to know what's in there.
Hold space to see interaction points. Play. Use right mouse click to open mobile phone.
I'm not tired yet. I'm not done here yet.
Coffee! This is Brax's schedule. You don't own a pair of all-purpose polyester pants? Polyester doesn't breathe, though. It's like you'd be sweating at night. Oh, let me save. Okay.
I need a coffee.
Alright, let's make some coffee then.
Tea.
Oh.
For guests. Not for me though. I need my coffee every single day. I forgot there's no coffee left. I hope the new order is in the mail already.
You can see the camera in the reflection off the oven.
More decoration. It's as high as the shelf, so I couldn't get a knife out of it.
You know
If I wanted
what,
to.
I'm tired of your fake news. Look, man, I am a blend type of person. What I'm saying is 50% cotton, 50% polyester. That's like the sweet spot. You can even go tri-blend. I have some tri-blend shirts. You don't go 100% either way. Oh man, what is this Chat GPT prompt you're copying and pasting? I'm not reading all that. Lyocell and modal. The new artificial fibers are amazing. How expensive are they though? Because the most common ones I see are cotton, polyester, and rayon. And rayon's mainly for athletic wear.
Those are actually gifts from a friend in Germany. They are sharp and actually cut stuff.
Cheaper than molesting a sheep. Listen, that sheep wanted it.
Got this from a friend. Theoretically for potatoes. But it also looks nice.
Listen, if that sheep didn't want to be molested, it wouldn't dress like that.
Empty. Like my fridge. Empty. I've always been an expert at horticulture.
Horrific.
Seriously. Most important gadget in this house. Without it, I would starve.
Oh, I have that. I got that for my wife for Christmas, the Doctor Who coffee mug. I think that's it, right? I look at everything? Yeah. Alright, let's get out of here.
Well, a fruit basket. It would be even better if it contained any fruit. Poor one. It's a fighter, even without any water. I always put down my mail there. As soon as I get money, I will pick one lucky winner who will receive the money I own. I can remember cooking a ready-made soup on there once. So, guess it should work?
Oh, okay.
It's all sunshine, and not a cloud to be seen. This should contain the fuses, but I've never even opened it.
Welcome to our Psalm Village, Kupo. Someone's a Final Fantasy fan.
The keys for my home. The keys. A lighter, even though I don't smoke. One pair for every situation, and not one extra.
Okay.
I always,
I've already looked at all that.
just like my mobile, my camera is always with me. This thing seems to be a decoration, just so that the corner isn't empty. Brand new, on the inside and on the outside, hardly ever used.
Into the bathroom. Yep.
Markus, darling, how are you?
Could be better. I'm out of coffee capsules again. How are you?
Markus, today is the 24th of September and you haven't sent me the pictures. The deadline ended last Tuesday. Just what do you think I should tell Herman? What should I say when he asks why he has no pictures to enter between his nonsensical giant margins?
I thought I...
No, don't give me that. I thought I wanted blah blah blah. Hand over the pictures. Today at 12:30 in my office. Do you understand? No. Let's make it 2 p.m. after lunch break. You know, we have this just wonderful new coffee maker, and if you manage to bring me the pics in time, I might let you have some capsules as an advanced payment.
Okay. I will see that I make it until...
That's a barter system.
Markus, if the pictures are not placed next to my coffee cup at 2 p.m., in the future you will have to beg for your coffee capsules in front of my office on the street.
So he's a freelance photographer and she pays him in coffee capsules?
Just like my mom.
Okay. Let's get out of here. How do I walk? Like that?
The living room. I only go in there if I have guests. Otherwise, I prefer to stay closer to the fridge and my bed.
Alright, do I need to get my keys now?
The keys for...
No? Do I just walk out? Yep. Oh. He's automatically doing that. Nice front door.
The flowers in front of my house belong to my landlady. Luckily, they don't have to rely on me. I love getting mail. It's usually only bills though, so not that exciting anymore. Thank God the coffee. And the dolls.
How do I bring up like my inventory? Is that a thing? Let me save. Go back in. Have some coffee.
I always put down my mail there. I always put...
Tab I. Oh, right. Maybe that? Inventory. Mail. Haha.
To Markus Ritter.
Markus Ritter.
Those tricksters are really lazy. They can't even get the right name. Wien. A femicide took place on Wednesday evening in the area of the Rupertskirche, 1st district of Vienna. A 64-year-old man from Niederösterreich allegedly killed his 72-year-old wife. According to the state of investigation, the police is talking about a murder, confirms Police Inspector Grünschnabel. Neighbors heard screams around 10 o'clock. The district has a high population around this time because of the tourist bars and restaurants. We just made our order when we heard a woman screaming from the house over there, tells us a witness. First we thought they are making a movie somewhere, but a few minutes later a man opened the door, stepped on the street with a bloody knife in his hand. He was covered in blood. A few steps later he broke down. The ambulance could just declare the death. The dead bodies were taken to the forensics. This is the second femicide in just a couple of months. The first one took place in July, when a 17-year-old girl got stabbed by a colleague. Police says it was a relationship act. In both cases, the murderer used stabbing weapons. In both cases, the murderer died minutes or just hours later.
Huh, okay. Horoscopes, just like Gabriel Knight. Unfortunately, all in German. No, stop reading. Okay. What's in the box?
Finally coffee again. Now the day can start. Poor one.
Coffee.
I need a coffee.
Oh, right. Inventory, coffee.
Thank God there's express delivery. I don't work without caffeine.
Caffeine versus caffeine?
Of the free locations
That actually works.
Schmidt will kill me otherwise.
Pictures of 3 locations.
Though she's more like a mother than a publisher.
You a coffee drinker, Doc?
I don't want to put her patience to the test.
What does everyone use when they make coffee? Like the standard pot? Or do people use capsules? Yeah? Nespresso? My wife has like a couple of different things. She has like a little French press that we rarely ever use. She has like a Cuban coffee thing. And she has like just a standard coffee maker. So is that it? Are we good? Did we... Oh, coffee, yep. 3 pictures of a ruin, 3 pictures of a castle, 3 pictures of a church. It's like $1.20 per capsule. That's not bad. It's usually 1 a day. Do you drink it black or do you put anything in it? Have we talked about Chobani and their coffee creamer? Oh, there I am. Okay. Let's save. Okay. I think that's... I think we can just fast travel with the with the phone. We can't skip. Oh, there we go. Okay. Put half and half or a whole cream, just a dash. Or if I knew how to make the Irish coffee out of Dublin, I'd do that. If you like flavored coffee, look into Chobani. Like, I do half and half as well. I actually do like, I'll sometimes do a mix of Chobani and half, like a little bit of Chobani, a little bit of half and half. It's perfect. Okay. Let's go over here. So we have to take pictures. That is a very pretty park. So does this take place in Vienna? Actually take place in Vienna? I do the hazelnut coffee from Nespresso. Aside from that, I'm not into flavors. No. The lady sounded Austrian. Now, is it actually going to highlight where I can take a photo, or do I just need to... Let's see. We'll see. Yeah, I want to see if it just tells me where to take a photo.
No direction sign on the crossroads of life.
Like Arnold.
No direct.
What do I need to take? Church, castle, ruin. Okay, so this is obviously not anywhere near that. You chilled for a moment. Achievement unlocked.
I don't want to go further into the woods. I'm here for the castle.
Okay, let's go back. 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 And then this way.
I think I can already see the castle on the right side. The path seems to lead away from it.
Me and Paul were talking about Sega CD earlier, and we were trying to figure out what actual good games existed on there. I was actually having a hard time coming up with any games. Like Sewer Shark, for me, even though it's super cheesy and not a good game, was fun. But like outside of that and like the Working Designs games, yeah, there really wasn't much. Like it was just all like FMV trash. Never had one. We had one briefly. Down here. Oh.
I need my camera.
Oh, okay, so it does tell us when we need to take one. This is not ruins, a castle, or a church, though. This is just a pond.
Photograph another angle.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, it was not very good. Oh, there's a ghost in the background. You just wanted bonk on TurboGrafx 16 because of the commercial?
I could swear. No. Stupid me.
My wife loves Bonk's Adventure, but she had the Game Boy version. She loves that game. That's it, right? See if it shows 1 out of 3. Nope. Okay.
I'm already too far away from the castle.
We had a TurboGrafx 16 though. Here we go.
I need my camera.
Oh, right.
From here it looks even worse. I can hear Frau Schmidt already whining that this is not a castle but just a bunch of rocks. Wait a minute. From where did she... What? I shouldn't eat something before I go to bed. Okay.
Don't photographers take like hundreds of shots and then sift through it to find the best one? Guess that's it. I guess we out. I guess we're walking. Nope, that just takes us back. We've been that way, I think. Yeah. We need one more, right? There we go. Oh, maybe not.
Entrance just with an appointment. Well, this means I just can try to get all the angles from the outside.
Alright, so I need one more angle. Ooh, which way? Did I go this way? Nope, nope, no, 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 no. Okay. Oh.
This used to be a beautiful place for sure. I will try the back.
Alright, so we're just taking photos. Oh, we've been here. To the left. To the left again. No. To the right. Nah, it just all leads back there. We went through there. Go forward? Wait a minute. Back.
Water. Or something similar.
I don't think we can go further, right?
I'm all...
Yeah, and we already walked through here. Yeah. Okay. Which way did we not go? Let's just keep walking back. Maybe
Good that
here.
the town installed all those trash cans. It seems to work. The park is really clean. Well, maybe it looks more intact from another view? Very good. I'm looking for a position without trees in the way.
So to the right.
I need my camera. This side of the castle is still pretty solid. Nevertheless, this place is more in the category of a ruin than an old castle. I am not known for being paranoid. I don't understand myself anymore. Maybe I should stop reading the news. Since the murder started in Vienna, my nightmares went nuts. I hope to catch the murderer soon. I mean, the deaths, they're not even connected in any way. Shit, no. I don't want to think about such things. I just want to do my job and live in peace.
Ooh, that was some weird feedback at the end, right? Those ducks are transactional.
They won't come to me.
Yep. You have to buy their love. Let's go around back. Have we done anything here?
wonder how long it will take until this becomes a new bridge to the castle. This was probably the servant's house. The park ends here. I guess the administrative buildings are back there.
Okay, well, we have our 3 pictures, right? Yep. So, ruin and church. We just went here, right? Oop.
Cycling prohibited. Well, lucky me, I wouldn't have even thought of getting one of those. I wonder why this area is closed. Cycling pro... Another barrier. I should watch my step. Maybe a shortcut, but it looks cliffy. I will stay on the path. I believe that's the ruins.
Straight shot.
That's it. The gem I was looking for. I'm not even sure if this is a path. I'm here to take pics of the ruins, and not for a climbing tour. It seems like this is where the shortcut ends. This would have been too narrow for me. Looks like I'm not the first one to try to get in. Maybe this used to be a kind of window. Or a space for candles? Maybe this used to be a kind of...
Where to? We can walk over here, we can walk over there.
This tower holds my interest. I'm not climbing over this. These are my good trousers. And my only trousers, actually. How kind of the intruders to put the lock back, so it won't get lost. The idea of a fence is not working out really well here. The idea...
Nope.
I
Picture.
need my camera.
Okay. Walk, walk.
This is a dead end. I would like to know what the architect was thinking.
Ooh. Moving camera.
Well, which fragile staircase should break my neck first?
Let's go up here. Ooh, what is that?
No. Even if I were flexible enough, there's no way I'm going in there.
Absolutely not. You are right on that.
I guess this is the entrance of the woods. You can't see anything because of the branches.
Ooh. If that's supposed to be first person view, it's like very mechanical looking. Walk, walk.
Guess what? Another dead end. But I would like to know what this room was for. Why
Litter.
are people like that? Another ruin. If Frau Schmidt chooses this topic for the next book, I will take a look at this one too. What a beautiful view. Good thing I'm not afraid of heights.
Walk here or walk over here.
A beautiful view, but maybe I can find a better one.
Over here.
What a beautiful...
Nope. I think I'm just back. Back here. Back. Okay, let's go to the right. There it is.
I
There's
need
one.
my camera.
Keep assuming it'll auto use the camera.
Damn it. A barrier? I planned to photograph the tower from the inside. But it seems the lightning nearly crashed this place. I hope Frau Schmidt is happy with the pics I am able to make from this angle.
Okay, one more.
Not very creative. No, I would rather not put my hand in there.
Nope.
Looks like another dead end. I'm here to get some pictures of the ruins, not to start a career as a caver.
Okay, so I think we've... Was that... I don't think that was 3. No. Okay. So we missed something somewhere. That was where... Oh, we haven't been here yet. Right.
Dead end. Dead end. Looks like this is the only fence here that's still intact.
Okay.
Looks...
So it is a true dead end. I mean, up here it said, like, if we could find a different angle. So let's go here. These, like, exclamation points are really hard to see. So I guess we go here. Walk, walk, walk. This is a dead end. Yeah. Let's go back. And then go here. This is where he said we needed to find a better angle. Yeah. So if we go to the right, this is not...
a beautiful view, but maybe I can find a better one.
Maybe I can find a better one. Okay. Yeah, dead end here. Yep, okay, so we go to the left. It just, like, circles back around. Hold on a second. Do that, and then this? No. I guess this turns us around. Yeah. Maybe we missed something at the beginning? Maybe we'll do that. Yeah, let's just back up. Did we get this already?
We
did.
already took that picture.
Yeah. That's a dead end.
This is a...
Yeah. Alright, let's back up. Oh, right, right. Yeah, if we keep backing up here. There's another section I thought. Yeah, let's go up. Here we go.
I need my camera.
I'm going to do that every time. That is very pretty.
I love ruins. It's quiet here and you feel free. No people. Especially no woman in a white dress appearing random behind you. But maybe it's also my subconscious. I haven't been on a date for a long time. Actually, since Michael left me. I just went out on a date with Claudia once. Maybe I should ask her out again.
Okay, we are done. We haven't walked here, though. Let's examine some
A
stuff.
tie. What a pity that they didn't start a new game. But of course, I don't support vandalism. I should look at it from another side.
I think that's it, right? Yep, I think we're good. Last one, the church. See if we can knock that out in the next 40 minutes. That's ominous music. That is a very yellow church.
I don't think that this entry is for the public. I am not here to explore the town. This is the parish's office. They leave me alone, and I leave them alone. Thank you, but no. My need for public places with a lot of people is not there anymore.
Okay, one way.
I am sure they employ a gardener. I don't know what this is meant to be. Maybe a holdover from when the church was built?
This almost sounds like a track from the Lord of the Rings movie, right?
I am sure they employ a gardener.
Can't hear? So much.
A church magazine? Gossip and gossip about the Templars. I like the priest. He has humor. Thanks, but no. I really like old buildings, but I came to finish a job. And I should do that before the flock comes in here. Nice paintings. Would fit great in my house. Nice painting. Fancy. A better sound system than mine, that's for sure. In and out, in a straight line. A fire exit on every side of the building.
Let's go towards the front.
I had to make one like this when I was in school. The working space of the priest. I need my... Very dramatic.
That's an understatement. Very dramatic.
Interesting choice. Actually, Jesus was a pretty good-looking guy.
I mean, he could also fly. Oh, wait, that just walks me back. Hold on.
I don't have a key, and I don't have the time or curiosity for it.
Blonde, blue-eyed, emaciated. You mean cut, is what you're talking about. Jesus was looks maxing back in the day.
Gold-plated angels. Looks like they are protecting a treasure. But I'm not on a treasure hunt. Maybe the poor fellow in my kitchen could grow like that if I tried a little bit harder. This fire protection is questionable. Gold plate.
I think that's it. So no money to eat. Not my type. Oh,
I need.
that's a picture? Okay, that's 2. Let's back it up. Save.
Thanks. But for the long list of my sins, I would probably need an appointment. I don't have to get closer to the organ. The view from here is enough for me. Emergency exits on every side of the building. I like it. I guess that's where the choir sings.
That's it, right? Yep, let's get our last picture.
I would never have thought of making my money that way. It's not much, but the job fits me. I'm not a team player, more a lonely wolf. After my parents died, I had to fight
a
for
lonely
myself.
wolf.
I met Frau Schmidt early on and she gave me a camera and an opportunity.
I don't know, that translation was just funny. A lonely wolf. Alright. I'll stop. Is that it? We got our stuff, deliver the pictures, and discuss them. I too am the lonely wolf. Oh man. That poor wolf. Okay.
No advertisements. If I put that stick on my mailbox, I would only receive bills.
Whoa, what's going on here? How'd your concert go? It went really well. I was super nervous, but it was fun. Did I post any links in the chat? If not, I'll have to sell it to you. Hello, nurse.
Hey, Markus.
Whoa.
Is she here?
It's 2:30.
Miss Schmidt, nice to see you.
Well then, come on. Let's see what you've got.
She was reading the script. That's the script I saw. It said Markus. I wonder if that was on purpose.
Claudia! Claudia! And put the phone down.
C block.
This is abstract art, I guess.
That's actually pretty cool looking.
The filing cabinet for Claudia. I better not open it. I expect the same tidiness as in my living room. I guess this is another waiting room. Maybe for VIPs? I don't know. I was never asked to wait in there.
Walk, walk, walk. Which way?
Not the best publisher. But maybe that's why they published my book.
Amazon. Self-publish.
This is the old bell. Frau Schmidt never repaired it.
The Voodoo Murders, Gabriel Knight. That's cool.
Voodoo murders. Since when are they publishing such crap?
And then the werewolf one right underneath it for Gabriel Knight too.
Let's
Oh.
sit down.
So, what will be our new bestseller?
We will publish an essay collection about Gothic stained glass windows in our autumn program, so these pictures of Wiener Kathedralen would be a great fit, of course, but
The Wiener Cathedral.
somehow I'm drawn to that castle.
Good, so we go with the cathedrals? We have more than enough of them.
No, we will take the castle. My publisher's intuition never fails me.
Shouldn't you have known then that I would never deliver the pigs until Tuesday?
Markus, get out of here.
I didn't get a chance to look at everything. I guess that's probably it.
Oh, and say goodbye to Claudia from me.
Next time, don't be late. That boy. Really though. Why that castle?
It's an interesting lock.
Don't get it myself.
Okay. Go home, go to sleep. Can we go back in?
I have no reason
No.
for interrupting them again.
Never mind. Okay, fine. Back home. Use the
I
bathroom.
don't need to pee. Thanks.
Oh, just, making sure.
Tabloids and bills. Why waste my life looking at those? Just like my mobile, my camera is always with me.
Alright, I think we're done. The nightmares take over the life of Markus. He can't get this mysterious woman out of his head. How does he know her? Nothing is like before. Even his boss, Frau Schmidt, is acting strange. To regain control again, Markus starts some research. Who is this woman that seems so familiar? The murders in Vienna don't stop either. The police don't seem to find the answers. Are they really just relationship dramas? But if so, why so many at the same time?
Fucking nightmares. What's all this about? Why do I keep dreaming about this woman? Why doesn't it finally stop? Now I even see her in broad daylight. Still, I feel like there is something behind it. Frau Schmidt was acting weird as well. Exactly around the picture where I thought to see that woman.
Oh, so it keeps going. There's more. There is more.
You don't. There is a... I need a coffee.
Another coffee? Let's go to the bathroom.
I need a coffee.
Oh, he needs a coffee first. Okay. Let's do the coffee. Okay. Research. Okay.
First, I
Want to read today's news.
tabloids and... Just like...
Do I need to go outside?
Wien. In the night of Sunday, a 33-year-old Viennese killed his bride. The murder weapon, a dagger, was found at the crime scene, told us Police Inspector Grünschnabel. He continued that the police was informed on Sunday morning around 2 a.m. by the neighbors, when they heard screams. Around 2:30, the police found two bodies in a flat in the 14th district of Vienna. The police is reporting a murder and following suicide. Grünschnabel continues it must be a relationship act. In the early morning hours, the police questioned the relatives and they told the two dead persons were going to get married soon. They never got into a fight. They loved each other so much, said the sister of the murderer.
Another horoscope. Dark chocolate and cheesy lines. What is going on here? Oh, and it's in English too. Okay. Interesting.
Schloss Pottenteich. What secrets do you keep?
I feel like I had that exact model. Oh no. Well, I can't really read any of this.
The castle belongs to the town now. They made a public park out of it. But for centuries, descendants of the Ritter lineage lived there. Old blood, highly respected. They also had a estate in Bayern, where the last members of the family still reside. The Austrian part of the family seems to be extinct. Or at least there are no records to be found about them. The last known one was Mary Ritter. That... How is that? That's the woman from my dreams. Right. I remember. A call for her. For Mary. I have no idea what's going on here. But I will find out. Maybe I'll be able to sleep in peace again. Wait. It says she was buried at Zentralfriedhof. I know that place. Let's pay the lady a visit myself for a change.
Yeah, there's like some feedback every time. Alright, so we're going to a graveyard. Find the grave.
I don't need...
Graveyard.
Flowers and candles. Everything the heart of a cemetery visitor can ask for. Motorcycles are not allowed? I'm shocked. There is just a gatekeeper's house. Are the ones here near the entrance cheaper ones?
Near the entrance? Those are probably the more expensive ones, right?
Are the ones...
Walk, walk, or walk. Go to the left.
I love how nature is part of this place. I love how...
Oh god.
The graves have more space in between them here. Seems to get a little more luxurious from here on.
So we need to find the fancy graves because she's related to a powerful family.
Graves have a useful place to dispose of old flowers and candles. I hope they remove this soon, before it comes down on top of the poor folks under it. Overgrown.
Oh, there we go. It's telling us where to go.
Interesting that they still plant new trees. They seem a little bit like guards. Thanks, but I'm not thirsty. We are getting closer. Another composite pile. They really like to keep it clean here. This cemetery is like a maze.
Oh, I just looped back around, I guess. Yeah, so I was just gonna keep going forward instead of taking a right.
They remind me of terrace houses. All the same design. Not the right group. If my research is right, this should be the right group. The grave has to be nearby.
Okay. There we go.
Beautiful. This could be it. If there wasn't a wrong name engraved. No,
Elizabeth Ritter?
sadly not.
No, so none of these? Let's back up and keep going forward. Oh, here we go.
Kitzberger, Wichtel, Bley, Seeger, Kessler und Barth. No Ritter. Kitz...
Okay. Forward.
Not the right name on the fine print either. Not the... No. No. And no. Ritter. I'm looking for a grave with the name Ritter. Cute name. Beautiful grave. Keeping up the search.
Okay.
Oh no. Another one without a name. I'm getting frightened. Here again, the wrong residence.
Okay. Oof, these are busted
Very
looking.
Interesting. Discreet. Looks different. Very difficult to read. But it is not the right grave.
There we go.
This is the grave of the Ritter family. Mary must be buried here too. I should show some respect. Maybe I can light some candles?
Do I need to go back and get a lighter? Because I did not pick it up last time.
It seems like this used to be a candle holder too. The bare holder itself is still there.
Do I need to go back?
This seems to be a candle. Familie Eber. Familie Rainer. Familie Kotzial. Names. So many names.
Oh shit, no. No. There we go. Can I take a picture? No.
This is the grave of the Ritter. It seems like this
There used to be a candle. Do I need to go somewhere to buy candles, or is it in the same spot, I think? Well, now I have to come back. Okay.
either every path here looks the same, or I'm going circles.
Oh, where would I find?
Damn it, I'm lost again.
Here? No. Oh, where are the candles at? There they are.
A useful place to dispose of old flowers and candles.
Oh, okay. Let me see if I go back to my apartment. See if I can get the lighter. I don't know if I actually need that, but let's see.
A lighter.
No? Okay.
A light.
So buy candles. Buy candles. From where? Is there some place at the beginning, maybe? Oh, there we go.
A pair of red candles. Perfect.
Okay. Light some candles. Alright. Got it. I think just a straight line. Yeah, here we go. Do I have to light the other side? Yes. That was a weird
Markus,
cut.
remember where we've come from.
Where am I? What happened? Mary? But... Mary... Can you hear me? No! No! Mary!
The French make better memes or mimes.
Verehrtester Gunther, it is with a heavy heart, but one that is filled with hope, that I write to you. I pray this amulet will be safe, protected in your care. I fear, perhaps, I write to you for the last time. Just a few small hours separate me from what might prove my final fight. This will be the hardest thing I've ever done. Perhaps, though, the most important. This time, my beloved husband stands not at my side or behind me. No. He stands now an opponent, taken by the darkness. The shadows have him now. It brings me great grief, Gunther, to tell you that my husband has fallen. He's been taken, possessed by a demon, and I, for all my efforts, have failed to save him. Perhaps I should say I have failed to save him this far, but the truth is, I'm not hopeful. Tomorrow, I venture to him, to try to call him back to the light and purge what foulness has taken him. I cannot say with certainty that I will prevail. You will understand, dear Gunther, that I must face this alone. But know that for all our loneliness, our kind never truly has been alone. Our war, the war which our family has fought since time immemorial, continues on with you. Defend this amulet and all of its power from those whose wickedness might twist it toward evil. I entrust this to you, this amulet and our family's legacy. Protect it with the might of our noble family name. Know that all of the Ritter line stands with you. Make our family proud, Gunther. Carry our burden with your head held high, as we all have done. For we are the only ones who can. With love, Marie Ritter.
Love was so close, you couldn't see. You were the one who chose to fall. You chose to run away. Love was so close, time would have passed, you might have seen. Would you do it again? I believe you would not.
Fuck! I go insane. Markus Ritter. The letter was addressed Markus Ritter. It's still at home.
So we're going home.
Markus Ritter. No name on there, obviously. My sincere apologies for learning about this by letter, instead of from me personally. But you are a descendant of the Ritter family, and you have a big task in front of you. With this letter, you will find the key to my last refuge. I cannot be with you, and I cannot tell you more. Take the key and go to this address. You should learn the truth there, but hurry up. We don't have much time left. Okay, I will do it.
Investigate the house. Let me save. Those gnomes are a little creepy.
As if this isn't scary enough already. Now there are gnomes too? Creepy. Looks like no one took care of this for quite some time. This has to be it. Perfect to cart away some corpses. Or leaves. Probably just leaves.
Hard G, you heard that too? Yeah, he said gnome.
This looks like someone lived here not a long time ago.
Maybe he was talking about Linux stuff, right? Could be, could be.
Nice colors. Nice. Just junk.
It's Gjeff.
I
Gjeff.
don't have the key. You could build a decent bench with these. At least that's what I read in a magazine once. Getting hungry.
Yeah, it would be.
Everything you need to hide a body. Hello, new partition wall. Everything you need to hide.
When am I coming out to the West Coast for a nice holiday? I don't know. Is there anything on the West Coast for me? Disneyland, maybe? Yeah, I haven't thought of it. I want to go to these, it's called like a Meow Wolf Museum. Have you heard of that? There's one in New Mexico. There's one in Texas. I think one on the East Coast. You should look it up. It's kind of like an art museum, but like every location is completely different. It looks really cool.
No wrong step.
Yeah, we don't have any friends or family on the West Coast. The closest we have is Texas. Let's go walk.
Damn it. This would have been too easy. I bet the key's hidden here somewhere. For sure.
I'm going to... Yeah, that weird noise at the end of some of this. Well, if you ever decide to, we'd be happy to show you around. Yeah, so you're in Orange County, right? What's closest to that? Do you love traffic? I know you do. I mean, we have tons of traffic. Let me see how long this game actually is. I thought it was going to be over after the photographs, so I was going to stick around and try to finish it. Let me see. Oh, okay, the house. The house is the final part. Okay. Yeah, let's power through this. Hollywood and LA, obviously. But where do you live out at? San Diego is always nice. That is true. They have a naval base over there.
You can see the entrance from here.
Because California's a big state.
You can...
All right, let's get back. 30 minutes from Disneyland? Okay. This way? This way.
How long has this house been abandoned? This tree looks like it was planted recently.
Question is, when are you coming to the East Coast? Good old Baltimore, DC.
How long has...
You can see how this country's laws are made. Super exciting. You should have come for the 250th festival.
The sky is getting dark. The sky...
Problem is that I have a lot of family there, so I'd have to go to Atlanta, New York City, and Boston. Yeah, well, New York City's 2.5 hours from here. Boston's about, I think, 6 to 8. Yeah. So if you came here, it would have to be basically like DC. Like, my brother-in-law, him and his family usually come up and stay with us. Once the current topic is gone. Yeah. Yeah, my in-laws come in, and I usually go touring around DC.
Wood. Useful if I want to start a fire.
We didn't start the fire. It was always burning. Oh, cutscene. DC is great. I've loved it a couple times I've been. Yeah. What is this dude doing? I mean, good job. Are we going to keep the wood? Yeah, we're keeping the wood. It's Pulse. Can we cut the wood again?
I already got some wood.
Hey. Yep, we have wood.
A hammer. Nothing of interest in here.
He's woodworking. Yeah. He does like wood burning. It was always burning, it's always been turning. Oops. Okay, I think we're done here. Yeah, okay. Let's go back to the actual glowy door. Back here, which is where we're supposed to go.
I should.
Oh, the key, right.
Looks like something Frau Schmidt would like.
Into the kitchen.
A delicacy in many colors.
What is that? Is that
A delicacy.
wine, I guess?
More alcohol.
Yeah.
They sure knew their priorities. No, not even a short sight.
Yeah, it's a tiny little fridge.
Just a pot? But there seems to be something frozen into the ice.
I'm going to use the wood to light a fire and defrost whatever's in this pot. Got it.
Not the newest model, but at least something I can handle. No, nothing. Nothing inside of importance.
Okay. Oh, we'll just heat it up, right? We don't even need the wood.
Nothing. This doesn't seem to work. Must be broken.
Oh, never mind. But yeah. Next time I'm on the West Coast, I'll let you know. I don't know when that'll be. And next time you're on the East Coast, let me know. We'd be happy to show you around. Really enjoying Voodoo Detective. A bit stuck at the moment, but overall it's a nice, logical game with a fun atmosphere. Yeah, I find when I get stuck on games, especially if I'm just playing it offline, rather than immediately like just look up a guide, I'll like take a day, and I find that helps. Oops. No, stop. No, we already know this doesn't work.
Tea lovers. Who just gets up and leaves a house without unplugging the electronical devices? Kind of small, but as long as it does the dishes. I guess.
Oh, that's a dishwasher? That is tiny. Yes, there's not a ton of options place items, so it should be something obvious. Yeah, it's not like Monkey Island 2, where you had like 30 items that you carried over from every act. And a lot of them were useless. Oh, it's sparkling.
Thanks, but I wouldn't even want to do that at home. Definitely not here. This is gross. Even for me. This one stopped too.
Well, I want to look at everything else first.
Seems to be the heater. I need wood.
Wood?
I need wood.
Oh.
I need...
Oh, oops. I'm clicking on the wrong thing here. Wood. Boom. It's interesting to see what appliances look like in other countries. And now we need to light it.
A key. Ouch. Hot.
Okay. Do I need to find a towel?
Molten. Now I can... Ouch! Dumbass.
Dumbass. That hard B. Did I get the key though? I did.
This seems to be the heater.
Yeah, we always have to use Google AI to find out the instructions, but we've learned to get Airbnbs that have washing machines. Yeah.
Who just gets up and...
All right. So we're still investigating, right? Find the key. Yeah, we have the key. Hold on. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we have the key. So I think we can wander back over here now.
I couldn't sleep right now, even if I tried.
This time in Portugal, we had one that had a dryer mode on it as well. Oh, it was like an all-in-one unit, right? It washes and dries. Normally you have to use a drying rack or hang outside someplace. Yeah. Space is a premium in a lot of other countries.
Interesting model, but as long as it works. If this were a computer game, I would search through all of those. Can't be more empty. Beautiful. Nice, but nothing more. Not my style. Looks like my plate when I've used too much ketchup.
I mean, it kind of does look like that.
Nope, empty.
Take a seat. Take a load off. Had mini split ACs in the room too, so things are nice. We need more with the heat waves. Yeah, I just read an article that in Italy, I guess they tried to make like this cooling park that completely failed. The trees are dead. The fountains stopped running. And they've been hitting like 100 degrees heat several days in a row. This is probably where the key is, right?
Thanks, but no thanks.
No?
Hey, I owned that game when I was in primary school. I used to be pretty good at it.
Hallie-gally? Okay.
Thanks.
Alright, what is this key for? I think I've discovered a locked... Oh, I think over here, right? There's a locked door, right?
I don't have the key.
There we go.
I don't have the key.
Oh, never mind. Walk up? When I was stationed in Japan, they do not have central AC. So winter times were freaking cold and then summer times were extremely hot. They're just wall units. Oh yeah, that's right. This. How bad my memory is.
It fits. Okay, Markus. You're ready. You can do this.
All units in Europe, they work great since the rooms are small. Yeah, there's actually a push in France with the recent heat waves that people are demanding that new housing have central AC.
Must mean I'm dead.
Forgive me that I tried to shield you from the truth about our family. Your family. Markus, you're a direct descendant of the Ritter lineage. It is our duty to protect the world from the shadows. And even though I try to prevent it, you have to follow your calling. It is my fault that you received no education, no tools to face this challenge. But in this book I collect every piece of knowledge I can give you. I know it's hard, but you can't escape your destiny. With this book you will find an amulet. It is our only protection. As long as you wear it, the shadows can't harm you. Read, learn, be careful. There's nothing else I can do for you. Forgive me.
Womp womp.
Shit.
There we go. Michael Cosman, Isaku cosplay. That was cosplayer. That wasn't bad. Definitely felt more like a proof of concept. I wonder how much they were asking for on Kickstarter. There is a second chapter of this. Kickstarter. What is it called? I think it's called Markus Ritter. Thanks to all the beta testers and all the people who helped make this game happen. Relax with some fine wine.
A delicacy.
How do I relax with fine wine? There we go.
Not bad.
Okay. How do I open this bottle? Where do I? Oh, I guess I go into the. Take a seat here. Yeah. I'm out of beer and wine in the house. I'm going to see if I can make it a week without buying any. I was just about to mention that, man, alcohol is just not as much fun as it used to be.
So, Markus is a descendant of the Ritter family. What family secrets will we discover in the next game, and will Markus fulfill his role as a Shadowhunter? Thank you so much for the Kickstarter campaign. Hopefully see you soon. Looking forward to it.
It's really about fun. It's more just a wind down type of thing. Yeah. I try to only drink socially. Yeah. Like I used to, I had a bad habit where I would get home from work and I would have a beer to wind down. It was just not a good habit to have. So for the most part, if I go drink, it's usually if we have people over or if we're going out and we're socially drinking. Oh, either way, socially drinking. Yeah. If I'm sitting by myself, I don't usually partake. All right. We are done with, what was it? If on a winter's night for strangers and Markus Ritter, the Lost Family. I think we'll start up Thief tomorrow. Not by yourself, you put the TV on. That is a bold-faced lie. Or if you're watching a streamer, no. All right, I'll give you this. If we're watching Tekken on Discord together, me, you, Polish, and everyone else, I might have beer for that. A 0% rating movie probably needs alcohol to get through. So that'll be the one loophole I'll give it. Have a good night, everybody. I'll be back on Wednesday. And yeah, let's figure out a time and day to watch that Tekken movie. Because I am highly curious how terrible it is. Let's confirm on Discord. Yeah, let's talk through Discord. All right. Yeah, we'll be back on tomorrow. Thief Gold coming up. Finally. We'll see how much patience I have for stealth these days. All right. Have a good night, everybody. See ya.